Welcome to your daily focus for November the 24th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. You guys absolutely rock. Truly, thank you. We have the 24 energy today. Now, the 24 energy, we can make some very sound financial decisions on going forward under a 24 energy. Love, growing of the family, growing of children, bringing in children, deepening commitments is all under the 24 energy. 2 plus 4 is 6, and that is the lovers, right? That is our number for love, romance, relationships, growing things, relationships deeper. And it could be a relationship with a thing. It could be a passion, a dream, a desire, an idea. Absolutely. The boys are playing. I didn't let them out long enough, apparently. Um, we'll see how quiet they're going to be. If we do the numerology of the day, it's a 21 energy. And 21's been coming up a lot in, I feel like I'm talking about the 21 energy all the time lately. So the 21 energy is about preparing ourselves to really move forward into a new world, a new path, a new goal. It's about tying up loose ends, making some strong decisions, allowing things to leave our lives in order to have room for the new experience, the new quest. 2 plus 1 is a 3. So that's the Empress. That's fertility. Okay, so it could very well have to be with children if you are looking to see if there's going to be children in your near future. Today is beautiful energy, even just to talk about it, to dream about it, to say one day we will have, how many kids do you want? Sun is in Sag. I believe the moon starts out in Pisces today. So we'll have that kind of dreamy, not wanting to do so much. And then I think around lunchtime, just before or slightly after, it will move into Aries. And we will get that ambition. We'll want to trailblaze. We will want to stand in our independence. Start new adventures, new paths. So if you feel like you aren't motivated, you haven't been motivated over the last several days, it's usually the Pisces moon. We can blame the Pisces moon every time, because that's more of a dreamy, laid back kind of energy. But when we hit Aries today, just around lunchtime. So plan on having a decent lunch so that you can just work into the wee hours of the morning on a passion, on a dream, on a desire of yours, because you will be able to give it your focus, give it the drive it needs, the attention it needs. So and usually under Aries moons, if you're going to pick projects to do, don't pick something that's extremely long term. Pick something that's going to be 24 to 48 hours tops. It's done. And I'm talking about in those 2 days you fit it in and you got it done, because once the moon moves into Taurus, that's when we have those unfinished projects and whatnot, because we just don't seem to get back to it. So for the finishing touches, let's see what the cards have to say for today. We start with, look at this, the Page of Pentacles. Dream the dream. Make it bigger than life. That's what this pentacle is that we're holding. It's bigger than life. We'd never be able to cash that in, carry it in our pocket. What if we had 2? My goodness, we'd be weighed down. We couldn't even get to the store to spend it. Now, the fog in the background tells you don't need to know. You don't need to know how it's going to happen. So this is one of those days where you give it up to God, your angels, your spirit guides, and you ask for something and then you expect it to show up. And you start working towards having that present in your life. Maybe making preparations, maybe allowing something to end, complete. Although we are in new moon energy, it could be more preparing ourselves for what we need to step into. Although with the 21 energy being with us today, it could be a lot where we see where we want to move forward and we see the hurdles. We see where we have actually put up road stops on ourselves. And so it's dismantling to move forward. It's going to take passion. If it's not from the heart center, if it's not from that feel-good center and being able to motivate yourself just thinking about it. You know, you think you've been at something for a couple of hours and it was like most of the day. You know, like when you sit down at like 11 o'clock at night and you're just going to play a game and then all of a sudden it's 2 in the morning. Where'd that time go? But you'll get focused on a dream, a goal, a desire. Focus that energy towards what you want to build in your life, what you want to grow in your life. So dream it big. Expand it in all directions. And don't worry about how it's going to show up or how it doesn't matter. The details don't matter right now. And don't box it in by saying, you know, if I could win the lottery, because maybe that money won't come via the lottery. So just leave it open. Just leave it wide open and grow it. Now, what are you going to do with that money? Write it out. Who are you giving money to? Are you donating money? Are you going to start some kind of business? Are you going to start some kind of charity? If it's a ton of money, maybe you just want to not have to worry about the bills being paid anymore, that you know that the money's there, you can write the check. Well, you don't really write checks anymore, do you? But you know what I'm dating myself. To say I have more than enough money in my bank account at all times to cover everything I need or want. And then stay grounded and go forward with it. But leave it wide open to how it's going to appear in your bank account. It could be a job offer. It could be an inheritance. It could be somebody just walks up on the street and gives you money. It could be a finder's fee for something. The 6 of Wands, look at this, success. This is not a time to rest. This is a time to move forward. To, yes, celebrate your accomplishments, celebrate who you are, celebrate your talents, your abilities, the unique you. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. Use your name. I love you, Tilly. Look yourself in the eye, in the mirror, and get excited about who you are and how you're going to go forward with this knowledge that you are deserving, that you are worthy, that you've had accomplishments in the past, and now you are going to add to those accomplishments. We're in full armor here. We are ready to ride forward. And yes, what supports we need will be around us. It's very much over the last week or so that I've been feeling that there's somebody else. There's somebody else that needs to be involved. Whether we are talking over ideas and brainstorming different ideas with like-minded people, or getting to research knowledge, whether you're online doing it, you're reading a book, you're taking a course, you're talking to a mentor, somebody who's already walked the path. You're making the list, you're making the plan, you're making the strategy for how you want to go forward. But we need to do something today. We need to keep moving forward. This is a beautiful time to direct not only our dream potential, but to actually saddle up and go forward. And look at this, the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 3 of Pentacles comes out to say it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to be in it for the long run. But you can create it any way you want. You hold the paintbrush. You paint the canvas of your tomorrow, today. In the little things you do. In the little baby steps you take. And it's going to take time, and it's going to take patience, and it's going to take perseverance. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take courage at times. And it may feel like nobody's watching or nobody's noticing, and it doesn't matter. One iota, it does not matter if anybody's watching or not, but I can guarantee you with the Three of Pentacles that usually there's somebody watching. There's somebody paying attention to your talents, your gifts, the unique you. So roll up your sleeves, get to work. Two Pentacles and a Wand. So it's very much about balance, obligations, responsibilities. On the one hand, and on the other hand, it's about passion, will, desire, motivating ourselves, seeing the progress, raising our enthusiasm. We have the Sag Sun now, so enthusiasm shouldn't be too hard to bring in. We'll get a mantra card. Resilience. Rise above the tribulations. So, this is not a time to look at the negatives of what's going wrong, of what isn't working right, what isn't going smoothly. You may say, hey, Tilly, that's my life. No. Rise above it. If you're dealing with something, say, that's who I was, but going forward, I'm not going to be that person. I'm going to be this person, and describe that person. Describe that person that has confidence and courage, talents, abilities. Don't get caught up in other people's drama. Don't start drama yourself. Put the focus on you and going forward into better times. How many times have we had that 10 energy, the wheel energy come up? And the World card telling us that we are moving forward. We are evolving into a new season, a new chapter, a new path. What's our mantra for resilience? I have the strength to quickly rise above my problems. So, I rise above my problems. Sometimes, allowing problems to fix themselves is the best thing going. Many times they'll just work themselves out. And ask God, your angels, your spirit guides to come and help you. So I've got this problem. I don't want it to weigh me down, and I don't want it to take the focus away from this, and I really need to do this. So if you guys could help me out, that'd be fabulous. Thank you. And when they do help you out, remember to say thank you. Thank you. Let's get an animal card, shall we? And trust me, I walk the walk too, guys. So I know what it's like to have fear and anxieties. You put your trust somewhere, and it was probably the worst place you could have put it. People you thought would be with you for the rest of your path exit your life unexpectedly. Situations change on a dime. What you thought was solid isn't. What you thought would never be is. And it's rising above that. Knowing that you can rise above that. Mentally, spiritually rise above it. Put your focus on you, the direction of going forward. Dream it. Step into it. Create it. Manifest it. And ask God, your angels, your spirit guides to come in and help you with the difficulties that you are facing. Look at this. Call on your angels. Well, I couldn't say it any clearer than that, can you? Let's call on your angels. So awakened, visions, dreams, clairaudience, and water. An angel can illuminate the thought and mind of man by strengthening the power of vision and by bringing within his reach some truth which the angel himself contemplates. Angel Fish reassures you that angels are all around you all of the time, and they've been trying to get through to you, to offer love, to offer healing, and to guide you. You may not see the angels as you believe they ought to look. They can come in the form of a human stranger, an animal. It will always be a positive and enlightening experience that may add more questions, and in time, the answers will appear. Your dreams may be extra prophetic and intense with messages, and especially under the Pisces moon, absolutely. So a perfect time to meditate or go within, do some deep breathing, allow yourself to, meditation. Dream your dream. Do it in the morning. Well, you still have that Pisces moon energy to really draw into it. You may be hearing messages, maybe through music or song that has a deeper meaning, or by having vivid visions. These messages are to help awaken you. Your angels ask that you call on them to assist with your life's pressures. You don't need to know their names. Only request their assistance and be specific in your request so they can immediately go to work on your behalf. Angel Fish says that you are being too stubborn and attempting to go against the flow instead of with the current. It may be time for you to take a trip to a location where there is plenty of water, where you can sink your toes into the sand, where you can stare into the depths of water. So once again, we're being asked to go to the water, to ground ourselves in nature. And I had a couple of emails and a comment or two even yesterday about how they did get out to the water, and it helps. It grounds you. You feel the fresh air. Even if it's cold. It's cold where I am right now. It's kind of every day it's like, I think I'm going to rain. No snow. No, rain. Oh, no, we're going to do snow. So it's not the nicest of weather to get out, but still, I get out. Absolutely. So this is definitely a day to call on your angels, to help you, to aid you, to move you forward, to guide you, to support you, to protect you. And then you, knowing all that is already around you, can take a deep breath and focus on the steps you need to take today to create your brand new tomorrow. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.